Hey, I'm Nicholas Prom,
And I'm Chase.
and you're watching Posers Must Die, our latest adventures in the exciting and kick-ass world of heavy metal. Chase, we we have got an album of note to open the show. Our new album review for this episode. Can you tee that up for us? What are we talking about?
Megadeth by Megadeth, or Megadeth releasing Megadeth self-titled album. Released January 3rd on Black to Black Records, which, by the way, Unto Others just got signed to them. So bandmates with Megadeth. Pretty cool.
Label
This is
mates,
their,
label mates with Megadeth.
I meant label mates. Thank you very much. Wow. What
Yeah,
a, what a, uh, it's their 17th and final album.
yeah. So yes, Megadeth, the favorite band of dorks who hang out at Guitar Center, have allegedly released their 17th and final album, which to which I say, do you promise?
Oh,
But no, Mustaine is already kind of like walking it back, like, well, maybe I'll do a solo album after the farewell tour. I'm like, what is a Megadeth album? Is it really a band? No, it's always a Dave Mustaine solo album. So what the hell are you even talking about? Um,
uh,
at least in the 21st century, that's what Megadeth albums are. Okay, so that's nonsense. Megadeth, who were once touted as the thinking man's heavy metal band, uh, to which I say, think harder. uh,
zing.
no, yeah. Let's say, okay, let's talk about this. This is, it's okay. This album is
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But like, and and that's like the best I can say about most of Megadeth's 21st century output. It's okay. You know, uh, I thought the two albums that precede this pretty good, and I kind of liked The World Needs a Hero and The System Has Failed. When those came out. Uh, but like the stuff in between is not has largely left me cold. And this album is kind of right in the middle of that. Um, uh, Tipping Point, the opener. Hey, pretty good song, pretty good. And again, look, if all you care about is just great is good guitar work and like some cool riffs and great leads and solos, hey,
It's
Megadeth
all
can
there. Yeah.
have delivered the goods continually for you. But if you're somebody who was like, look, I was a Megadeth fan during the era when Marty Friedman and David Ellefson were in the band, when Megadeth was a real band, when there were other big creative voices who served as counterpoint and collaborators with Dave, and like, hey, well, why don't we try with this, Dave? You know, rather than Dave Mustaine and his cast of scabs of hired guns who were just happy to just say, "Yes, sir, Mr. Stain, Mr. Mustaine, whatever you say," which is like like not a band. Um, so now that said, there's some okay stuff on here. Um, I Second song, I don't care, is so stupid, and also I call bullshit on it because yes, you care a lot, Dave, because we all know Dave Mustaine can't let go of anything. Okay, you're gonna tell me I don't care that you're gay or straight. I don't care what
Yeah.
breakfast you ate. Like shut up. Like it's nonsense. I don't believe that for a second that you don't care. Um, those aren't real lyrics. I'm just making fun, but they might as well be the real lyrics to the song because it's stupid. Um, hey God
I
is
was gonna I was
oh
gonna
go ahead.
point out that those aren't real lyrics, but they were better than the ones that were in the song, so I just left it.
They're about equal. Um, hey God, I got no time for. Look, I don't come to a heavy metal album to listen to you talk to your imaginary friend. Fuck off with that shit. Um, and but yeah, Let There Be Shred musically is actually pretty great for a song that has absolutely nothing to say. Um, um, Puppet Parade is similar but not as good. Um, Another Bad Day. Hey, it's another bad song. Um, Made to Kill and Obey the Call. Those songs did not even register in my brain. I couldn't tell you a thing about them. Uh,
There's a like a drum solo opening to Made to Kill that's really good. I enjoyed that, but
well, there you go. That's cool.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I Am War. Stupid title, actually decent song. I like that one, and it kind of had shades of like some classic Megadeth in there, which was okay. The Last Note, it might as well be the brown note because I don't care about it. Uh, this cover of Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Did you know, Chase? Did you know that Dave Mustaine was in Metallica?
I think I heard rumors to that effect. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Um, it's played
I,
well. It's played well. But of course, Dave's vocals are so stupid, and they ruin it. Um, uh, and that's the thing. Like, it used to be like there was brilliant songs, not just great guitar licks, uh, on a Megadeth record. And in the 80s and 90s, it felt like Dave like had some like insight and was like, like, and the things he had to say like politically, we're like, oh, tell me more about that, Dave. But like post 9/11, he just become this like, even though he swears up and down he's not a right winger, yet he is such a reactionary, like with these really conservative views, like on all these records, uh, uh, in the 21st century. Not so much on this record. He really didn't say any of these things, but garbage like America Stan and United Abominations and shit like that. On some previous records, like wow, that is so cringe. Uh, and that's the thing. Like here's what you get: bad vocals, cringe lyrics, uh, uh, on like the majority of the albums that Megadeth have put out now. Because it's like, look, I'll swear by the first seven, like okay, but 10 albums after that, Jesus, no, I'm done, dude. Like stop. You know. um, Interestingly enough,
I get you. Yeah.
there are a couple of bonus tracks on like various expanded editions. One's a digital expanded edition, and one's like a Target, the store exclusive. Bloodlust
Yeah.
and Nobody's
Yeah.
Hero, both of which are vastly superior to most of the songs that are on the album proper. It's like he has.
Everybody is saying that. They're like, why were these the ones that were left
Oh,
off?
are they saying that? I love that because here's the thing.
Yeah.
What that tells me is that Dave has no idea, like, what is it? What is his good material and what is not his lesser material? Like, there's no real
I may agree with you
objectivity.
there. Yeah.
He just like farted out this album and like, dude, this is crap. I mean, I'm looking forward to never listening to this again. Um, uh,
Already more or less forgotten it.
yeah,
I feel like it's
it's
not gonna
pretty
be.
forgettable. Um,
Yeah.
and even like the last couple of albums, which I did, have some praise for. I got praise for like all the hot leads and solos and shit, but like not for any like songs, like it's uh Dave needs other strong creative cats in his band with him, and when you're just hiring yes men to be Megadeth, you can't have that. And so I give this album a thumbs down. It's a soft thumbs down because I didn't like hate it. It wasn't like excruciating, but man, boo! Like what a waste of time. This
This
is
Yeah, this album. Okay, so a long time ago, I remember. I don't remember what album we were talking about, but you were really just not having it with this band's output. You're like soft serve like corporate slut bullshit metal. Here's your metal. Here's your. This is what this album felt like to me.
Okay,
Like, just
and
soft serve. Here it is. Yeah.
yeah, and fair. Um, I wish I could remember what that was, but I think
Me
I
too.
do recall that conversation. But yeah, this is just it's Megadeth by numbers, and it's like
Yeah.
and and even more so, it's just it feels like it's on autopilot, man. Um, and Megadeth does not go out with a bang, but with a whimper. Um,
Really, yeah.
if I mean if Megadeth comes through one more time, through town, I mean we'll go check it out to get one more in. But have you seen them just the one time, Chase?
I know.
Well, the one time we saw them was maybe my favorite time we saw them because it was when they played all of Rust in Peace. Um, but I have seen Megadeth like a half a dozen times over the years. Several times in the late '90s. I gotta. That was the time when it was easier to see them. But yeah, dude. Um, I don't know how I could
Like,
not slag this album off. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. We knew it was kind of like. Okay, so part of me. Here's the deal. Part of me doesn't want this to be their last album, but because it feels like they can only go up from there. But at the same time, they don't. What if it's somehow worse? Maybe
Well, I
this is
mean,
the stopping point.
and here's the thing. It's clearly it is a downturn because it is not as good as Dystopia or The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. I think we could objectively
Yeah.
say that. Um,
I only listened to those like once or twice when they came out, and just I kind of forgot them. Kind of like
y-
this album, except this
yeah,
one's worse.
yeah, yeah. Except this one's worse. So that's about all I got on this one. I do have one Megadeth related story. Chase, you remember the time you and I went up to Seattle to see Spellcaster play with Skeletor? Okay,
Oh,
at that
I do.
show, at that show, you and I met a guy that I will never forget. Let me describe this person, okay? Here's a grown man, mid 20s, Coke bottle glasses, spiked up hair like a third grader on picture day, okay? Working on that battle vest.
Oh,
And every patch is a Megadeth patch. And this guy looked like a grown-up version of Jonathan Lipnicki.
there it is.
Okay, do you remember that guy? Okay, and anyway, like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah. The human head weighs 8 pounds. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, dude, but like that guy to me epitomizes like the Megadeth fandom. Just like, dude, it's so weird and culty, and like Jesus-y, gross, and like full of fucking dorks. Okay, and just like that
Oh,
guy. So not here, not having it, not here for it. Uh, Goodbye, Megadeth. We won't miss you. Uh,
I'm looking forward to sketchy people's comments about all this now.
oh, it's gonna be great. I don't care. I mean, whatever. But why don't we talk about an album that I know we both liked? So let's cue up. Let's talk about Chase's
Here we
classic
are.
album. Your segment. Chase's classic album. What do we have,
We
Chase?
have we have Warhead Speedway, released sometime in 1984 on Mausoleum Records. These bad boys are from Belgium. And at almost 25 minutes long, Speedway is aptly titled. Every track just kind of zooms on by. To the point where I looped it a couple times, so it actually did kind of feel like a
Oh yeah,
racetrack.
like a speedway.
Anyway,
I love this album cover. I love a skull guy on a motorcycle.
yeah.
That's such a never a bad sign. Never a bad sign for a metal album. I love that the skull guy has a sword, and you'll notice the tires or the wheels, I should
Like,
say,
yeah.
are spikes. They're not tires, which is he's just tearing up the road. I love that. But okay, yeah, total speed metal fun from Belgium. I love this. Love speed metal, and this just is so. This is great. From the opening track, which is also the title cut, Speedway, totally great. Um, Kill the Witch, Driver. Driver is a great song.
It
Um,
was a good one. Yeah.
yeah, let's see. Like the Attack of the Shark, The Alliance has an amazing solo that I loved. Um, Attack and Kill and First Light of the Apocalypse, the album closer. This is great stuff. Really good vocals. This is the kind of heavy metal I crave. This is just a blast. It's kick ass and it's a load of fun. What do you have, man?
I especially love the down and dirty drums on this shit. You gave me filthy Phil sort of feeling to it on the first three tracks especially.
Yeah, I can totally pick
Uh,
up that Phil Taylor thing. Yeah, that
yeah,
rules.
and I apparently am just a sucker for songs with sharks in them because I Attack of the Shark was one of my favorite tracks on the album. Attack! Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's really
and
fun.
yeah, and the instrumental track "Attack and Kill" reminded me. It was like a inverted, I don't know how to explain it. Like they mixed up the main riff in Necropolis a little bit,
Oh,
and
interesting.
yeah, I love that one too. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, this is I had never heard of these guys at all. A while ago, I sent you the recommendation. Like we should probably put these guys somewhere up, and I forgot all about them. And then they're on the schedule, like guys, and the thing again where I forgot that I liked something
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. So peek behind the curtain, folks. So for this segment, we have a document in Google Drive, and Chase, you'll add like stuff to that, like, hey, how about this for the segment? And at some point, I'll slot it into the schedule, so it'll be like your choice, but it'll be kind of like random when it shows up. Um, but yeah, I love it. I mean, like, and this made me like, oh man, it made me want to go listen to more speed metal. It made me want to go listen to Atom Craft, Future Warriors. It made me like, oh man, want to go back to listen.
I Same thing. Holy shit!
That's great. Maybe want to go back and listen to um, Crossfire. Maybe want to go back and listen to Black Lace. Some of our speed metal like gems that we just love.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, dude, liked Warhead a lot. Belgium, don't sleep on Belgium. There were some cool bands in Belgium in the '80s. I think Vanadium were from there. Acid were from there. Um, Acid have a new album coming out this year, the first
Saw
since the
that.
'80s. Which is awesome. So looking forward to talking about that. Um, but yeah, dude, Warhead, rad, dude. Oh yeah, I think Ostrogoth are also from Belgium, and Killer.
I think so.
So yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff from that country. That's a heavy metal country. But yeah, dude, Warhead, really like this a lot. This is just a kick ass and fun. Hard recommend. Hard recommend. Um, so that are we good on here? You have anything else to add here, Chase?
No, kick ass and fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. So I guess we'll just get into our concert calendar. Boy, oh man, there's so much rad shit coming up. Let's see, including this very, um, I think it's this coming Saturday, uh, January 31st at the Blackwater. Stainless will be playing with Leather Bitch and Crag Dweller. That's going to be a great night of heavy metal. I'm going to be there. I will be at that. Let's see. Some hardcore at the High Limit Room. Reflex, What It Meant, Rise Up, Found Out, and Southmouth. That's for $13. Excuse me, that's Thursday, February 5th. Might be important to mention the date. Let's see. If you are in Bend, Oregon, get down to Silver Moon Brewing and see Damage Overdose, Gathering, and Friends. This is a five-band bill, and that's going to be a good time if you're down there. Hit that up. I will be at the Star Theater on February 8th to see High Spirits, Savage Master, Oxygen Destroyer, and Stress Test. This is a killer bill, mixed bill, a couple of traditional heavy metal bands, death metal, and thrash. Wow. What a combo! That's going to be great. Um, on February 11th, going to Dante's to see X Hoarder with Louis Seidel and classic grindcore dudes Phobia, with some additional support from Slowhole and Ringworm. Let's see. Oh, on February 12th, you and I will be there at the Hawthorne Theater to see Coroner, Swiss technical thrash kings, alongside Heathen, and local support from death metalers Petrification. They've just been added to the bill, so that'll be
Nice,
cool.
nice.
That'll be cool. Let's see, and then let's see, February 20th at the High Limit Room. It's more hardcore. Slime, Bolt Cutter, Misery Whip, and a couple other bands. I think this is like beatdown hardcore. But yeah, that's the thing. Hit that up if you wanna. Let's see. At the high watermark on Saturday, February 21st, Silver Talon with Starcourt and I Am the Intimidator will be playing. Silver Talon are kicking off their latest tour. They're hitting the Southwest and Texas. Get out and see them, whether you're here or you're there. Silver Talon rules, man. Let's see, March 1st at the Hawthorne Theater, Gorilla Biscuits with Ignite, excuse me. Some classic New York hardcore for your hardcore enjoyment. Let's see, and then on March 7th, at the Blackwater, you've got death metal from Torture Rack. So but the real reason to go is Alienator, America's greatest hardcore band currently. They will be on the bill as well, and also a new death metal band. I believe it's another project from our friend Braden Boardman. They are called Intrepid Onslaught, and this will be their debut show, so that should be interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah. I unfortunately can't go. It's in the middle of it's the middle of so I work every other weekend and 3/12s, and that it lands on a Saturday that I work, and it's just, nope, can't do it. But what can I do? I can go see Solicitor and Trencher for a double dose of speed metal on March 8th. Venue still to be announced, but that is going to be here in Portland, so watch this space. We're going to announce the venue as soon as we know about it. Let's see. And then March 14th, we will be at the Thrash of the Titans tour with Testament, Overkill, and Destruction. That's going to be so awesome. Holy crap. Love it, love it, love it. Saturday, March 28th, it is the Northwest Massacre, Volume 2. It's a death metal festival with a whole bunch of bands, including Cardiac Arrest, Sadistic Intent, and Massacre as the headliners. I was hemming and hawing about going to this, but I think I can't because we just got too much stuff happen in the immediately right after. Like Onslaught announced their U.S. tour. Holy shit! Onslaught, British thrashers. Onslaught will be playing the Star Theater. I want to say it is March 29th with legendary U.S. power metalers Warlord. Holy crap. Two bands I never thought I would see, especially Warlord. Yeah. Holy shit. You know, Warlord you would think best, okay, got to see on a festival. Nope, okay, we're going to see them on tour. That rules. And we are going to be there. This is going to be so rad. And 2 days later, we'll be seeing Raven at Dante's. That's going to be, I want to say 2 days after, whatever that... the Prince too small. The 31st. Thank you. I'm like, the Prince real small, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and then April 14th, we'll be seeing Guar with Soulfly and King Parrot at the Roseland Theater. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The very next evening, also at the Roseland, we'll be seeing Drain. The new Kings of Hardcore and crossover thrash, Drain. Who are our friends.
They are our friends.
Yeah, and we are their friends, let me tell you. That's going to be awesome. Very much looking forward to that. You are going to be hitting up this one, I believe, the Godless 4 tour with Behemoth, Deicide, Rotting Christ, and Immolation. That is one hell of an extreme metal tour. Holy crap! What a package. Um, Chase, you pretty amped about that
Looking,
one?
I'm looking forward to that one, and I get to go with my daughter's boyfriend. He's a huge Behemoth fan.
Oh, okay, great,
So yeah,
great.
that's gonna be fun.
Cool. I can't wait to hear all about it. I can't wait to see the video that I'm sure you'll take from it. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's see. On April 25th at the Blackwater, legendary 80s thrash metalers Insecticide would be playing with support from Pilau, Blade, and Betrayer. This is going to be a killer show. And uh, I may or may not be at it because of this show, which is also the same day. Steve Souza, Zetro, formerly of Exodus, is headlining the Life Force Metal Fest in Ashland, Oregon. A couple other bands I care about on that bill, namely Greyhawk and Emissary. There's about a dozen other bands that I don't care about, but or I just don't know. That's a more fair response. But here's the thing: I maybe gotta be at this because when else am I gonna hear Steve Souza again? And when else am I gonna
Fair.
see? This will be like an opportunity to hear him sing "Thrash Under Pressure," like songs from Impact is Imminent, and like that. Exodus aren't gonna play that. And so I'm like, this is kind of like I feel like I have to try and make it to this. Um, but yeah, um, and then of course April 28th, I'm going to Seattle at the Paramount Theater to see Halloween. It's gonna be so
So cool,
awesome.
man.
Um, and let's see, this tour was just announced, and Chase, you have the outline. I can't read the date. I can't remember the date, but it's the Decibel tour with Cryptopsy, Necrot,
May
Fulci.
6th. Yeah, it's May 16th.
May 16th at the Hawthorne Theater. Fulci and Blood Monolith will
Ooh.
also be on the bill. We saw Necrot with Cavalera Conspiracy, and they were pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah.
I saw Cryptopsy a long time ago at the Roseland, so that's cool. But this is a pretty sweet package. It's pretty like, hey, death metal fans take note. That's going to be a thing. Um, and then,
Uh,
um, and then, are you going to this the Archspire thing? It's Archspire and several other death metal bands at the
I
Roseland.
might. Yeah.
That's going to
Yeah.
be June 5th.
Correct.
Yeah, June 5th. But yeah, wow, long roads, big loads tour. Yeah, just
Sounds about right.
yeah, Archspire and like four support acts. I can't really read their logos, but that's okay. Um, but cool. And then August 13th through 16th, be sure to hit up the Soldiers of Steel Festival, Volume 2. The first wave of announcements have been made, and holy crap, Sanctuary are going to be there, performing Refuge Denied and Into the Mirror Black in their entirety. Holy crap. So it's going to be a full 90-minute set from those guys, alongside Sacred Blade playing their first U.S. show since 1983. The Accused AD are going to be playing a classic, old school Accused set. Again, I don't know how that's any different than a current Accused set, but okay. Uh, and great bands, Bloodstar, Skeletor, and Tower Hill are going to be there. Those are all great bands in the traditional / power metal vein. This is going to be an incredible show. Uh, the thing I'm looking forward to the most this summer for sure. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be it. That's it. That's the show for tonight. Um, thanks everybody for watching. Chase, why don't you get us the sign off, man?
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you listen to fools, mob rules.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks.